We leased a warehouse just up the road at St Peter's, and it was a 1,350 square metre place, which we thought was massive, and we fitted it out. But we signed up for a 15-year lease, and we were paying $180,000 a year rent, but we spent $3 million on the fit out.
Wow.
Now,
and that's why you need to have those long-term leases with options.
It was a grand opening, let me tell you. In fact, you had the Premier, Sean, you had the Premier there.
That's right. Barry came at the time.
Yeah, Barry came. He got a pie, not a Shiraz. And also, I think at that time we had the former Prime Minister, Mr. Tony Abbott. I think we were able to get him in front of a pull-up banner, and it popped up on the 7:30 report on ABC. Who said you couldn't advertise on the ABC? You've got a wonderful ad agency, I digress. But tell us how you make money out of tell us how you make money out of commercial leasing, because then something happened and you had to move.
Well, you're right, and we thought it was a dark day for our history. So we just spent $3 million on our premises. It was bright and shiny and new, and we thought we're going to be there for 15 years. 18 months later, we get a knock on the door. It's the RMS, the Roads and Maritime Service.
Compulsory acquisition, was it?
They said, we need to put the Westconnex right through here. You're going to have to get out. And we thought, shit. Anyway, it was fast forward
the happiest day of your life?
Well, what ended up happening was, because we'd signed a 15-year lease, and it was all about, they had to compensate us to relocate and reinstate. Now, the area around St Peter's and Alexandria had quickly turned from industrial to residential. And so there was just nothing around that we could get anywhere near $180,000 rent. It was all $500,000 a year rents that were around the place. So we had to think sort of a bit creatively, and we found a premises at Kingsgrove, which was a big warehouse. It was a printing place. Now, the thing you need for food manufacturers, you need lots of power. Printers need lots of power as well, and it had 800 amps of three-phase power, and we thought, but it was for sale. So it was then our challenge to convince the government, who we're negotiating with, that, hey, we think it's better from a taxpayer's point of view to buy this place, for you to fund us to buy this place rather than rent somewhere in Alexandria, St Peter's. Now, it was a big undertaking.